But yeah, it's always stairs, either good or bad. But that's a good philosophy to have with your look, is that as long as you're getting some sort of reaction, be it positive or negative, you're doing something right. Like, people are coming up to you saying, oh my God, what the hell do you have on? Or, oh my God, what do you have on? Like, it's good.
It's good either. You can't have one without the other.
Exactly. Nothing is worse than indifference. If no one ever said anything to me, I'd be really upset. I'm originally from San Francisco, Bay Area, and I grew up there, lived, and then when I was 22 decided to move to New York. What can I do to incorporate everything that I love? Because I was like, I love baking, and I love glamour, and I love fashion, and I love hair and beauty. So why not just put them all together? Now I write a blog that's really fun. It's my guide to life for being a modern blonde. Gem and the holograms was a big, huge inspiration on me when I was a kid. She was like a blonde music executive by day, and then she would have these magic earrings that would turn her into a pink-haired rock star. And the theme song to it was Glamour and Glitter, Fashion and Fame. It was so exciting and basically ruined me. Basically everything that I am is from fashion. Another vintage dress I got at a thrift store for $10, but it's very like 1979, like Debbie Harry, Blondie, disco. And I like to, you know, mix a little rock and roll with it at the same time. That's another part of my aesthetic too, is like mixing kind of that Marilyn Monroe, like 50s glamour, but with like a rock and roll kind of edge to it. Cheap belts that a silver and a gold belt that I kind of put together and that I bought on the street. So this is very Courtney Love-esque, very like early 90s grunge, but instead of Doc Martens, I'll wear like Christian Louboutin pumps. So it keeps it glamorous and feminine, and with the fishnets. It's actually very Rayon Graph too. It could be very like my so-called life. This is kind of my trademark look. I might do a slightly softer eye or a pink lip, but this is pretty much my trademark look. So I kind of have it down to a science. I don't know, my apartment, I just wanted it to be kind of like ultimate like Barbie dream house. Super feminine, but still chic. Well, my mom always was a big baker, and she wanted to be like the quintessential, like perfect like mom. And so from when I was a little baby until I was maybe like 7 or 8, she always wanted me to wake up in the morning to the smell of something baking. All the recipes on my blog are inspired by blondes through history. So I've done Marilyn Monroe, and I did a cupcake that was inspired by Marilyn Monroe and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes that had diamonds made out of sugar on the top. Darian, my mom saw someone on the news named Darian, and she was like, oh my God, that's such an amazing name, and it's so unusual. And everyone always tells me I look like Candy Darling, who was one of Andy Warhol's superstars in the late 60s and early 70s. And so I was like, okay, done, boom. She's like, hey, you're Darian Darling. And now it's just kind of static. I always try to think, who do I want to be today? Like, what kind of persona do I want to give off on the street? You know, do I want to be like Courtney Love in a flannel and a nightgown? Or do I want to be really glamorous in like a slinky cocktail dress? Or do I want to wear all pink and look like a Barbie? You know, like, I'm always playing different kind of roles.